In today's video, we will explore a Active Directory chain or a Active Directory stat, just like the one on the OSCP exam, comprised of several machines all in one big Active Directory domain. And this chain is completely free, so you can literally just go and grab it. And in this video, I will be demonstrating the full attack chain for this Active Directory chain or Active Directory set, and I hope you will learn a ton, so just sit back, relax, and enjoy. With the TTOI shell. So if we're listening on 443, and then now we can pretty much start the service. It's hanging, typically a good sign. And there we go. And who are we running as? We are running as anti-authority system. So that is absolutely beautiful. Now the next thing that makes sense to do, let's say we were running this as service web API, right? This was starting user, this was the user we just had access to. Now as system or an administrator, we can pretty much add this user into the administrator group so that we can dump all hashes with netexec. And yeah, let's try that. So let's do net local group administrators service web API add, like so. And now we can go back to netexec SNB. Yeah, that's the IP. Service web API password is going to be the same. But now the only difference is the fact that it says pond, right? So that is absolutely beautiful. We can now use up arrows because of RL wrap. You can also just remove like so if you want to clean up later on, and then you'll immediately see that it no longer says pond. So let's add him back, and then let's go and dump some hashes. Might as well add this as well. Got prevask via that path. Added user to local admin. Let's try dumping some hashes. So this is beautiful. So you can do once again do Control-Shift-F to search in the notes, and then do --LSA or something like that to instantly find the section. So we want to dump as much as we can, to be honest. The SAM stuff is less interesting because we already have local admin on this machine. And we're not really... What we want to do in this scenario is to perform lateral movement, right? Because we so far only interact with one machine. It's possible there's much more to explore. But we have a lot of access now, so we just really want to find a way to do lateral movement into the domain, right? And eventually get to the domain controller. That's the whole point. So yeah, let's do SAM LSS in the LSA. But let's start with this. This is the local hashes. All right, so we can see the administrator, we can see the good old neck. We could crack this if we want to, but there's typically not a point to it because, well, yeah, if you're really desperate, then sure, you can try to crack all of these empty hashes. And then see if there's some form of password reuse, right, across the domain or something like that. But yeah, once again, these are things that I would check like last. Let's check for LSS in. No credentials found. You can do the same thing with nano dump. It does pretty much the same. Also didn't really find anything. So then lastly, let's check with LSA. These are typically the cached credentials for the domain users. And we can see a lot of output. But in this scenario, sadly, we don't see any actual users, right? All we see is information related to client 1, which is what we already have access to. So this is not that useful. So now we're actually a bit stuck again. So even though we just found admin and we was about to dump all hashes, we so far don't actually have any way of moving laterally. So what you would do in this scenario, can just add it to the notes as well. Found nothing. No hashes leads to lateral movement, it seems. So again, if there's no hashes that we can dump from memory, then the only thing that could potentially make sense is if there's some other form of credentials on the host, right? Or in some SMB share, but we've already checked everything there pretty much. So yeah, that's what we can do. So you can obviously go and check manually. Or you can try to use different toolings. I haven't found any toolings that are super good, except what I made myself. But yeah, we need to collect all of the... You can also go and manually check, right? On the host, let's change it to PowerShell. You can go and manually check on a host. Why did I do that? I'm not sure why I did that. Scrap any shell. And if you find this video useful, then you're absolutely gonna love this. We have a massive, free-to-try, 25-hour plus OSCP course that you can see that people are just absolutely loving. That inside gives you all of the resources that you need to crush the OSCP. We have a massive roadmap that literally covers everything. We cover initial access, privilege escalation, Windows and Linux. We cover Active Directory. We cover post-exploitation. We cover lateral movement. We cover pivoting, tunneling. We cover the exam. We cover the reporting. We cover all of the attacks that you need and all of the techniques that you need for OSCP. We also cover all the rooms that you need to do and all of the rooms is linked inside. We cover Active Directory chains as well. And we literally cover everything. And you will instantly get all of these resources once you join. So click the link down below, try it completely for free. I'll see you inside.